Okay, the hard part is starting. It was a dark and gloomy night, right? No, actually, I'm graduated from the University of Montana. I did both my undergrad and graduate here. I come from a small town in Kansas, a very conservative area in the Bible Belt, and education didn't get the support it kind of needed. But when I got here, I knew I had to take remedial math because they told me that. But I was struggling and I couldn't understand why. You know, it was, I would get papers back from classes and they'd have red ink all over them. And I'd say, you know, this looks good. What's wrong with this? And it was because we grew up in an environment where the education wasn't great, but everybody's at the same level. And so you had no perspective that you weren't performing at a good level. You thought you were. And it actually kind of made it through with C's, but never really understood. Nobody said, you need to learn how to write until I got into grad school. And there was one professor, Dr. Bart O'Gara, great professor, and he looked at my stuff one day and said, you can't write. I said, what do you mean I can't write? I've been writing since I was in first grade. He says, no, you don't know how. And it wasn't just me, there were several other students. And so he just put us in a seminar and made us write and told us what we were doing wrong. And he wasn't a writing professor, he was just a good professor that saw that we needed something, provided it. And once you realize, you know, you don't realize how dumb you are because you're so dumb you don't realize how dumb you are. And so once you realize and you start working on it, you get a little help, you know, you can make it through. But you got to ask for help and you got to be willing to take help. And I did. And although it was technical writing, all of my writing improved, and it was just a few basic things. There was one good professor giving me the time.